Hi guys. T-Money here. Today, I am going to give you some tips and tricks on how to beat the library in Roblox Doors. If you have clicked on this video, then you must be struggling with door 50. Don't worry. I was once in your shoes. Anyway, let's get started. You know the library is near when you enter door 48, which is a pre-generated room with broken and barricaded doors, as well as luggage scattered around. As you enter door 49, as you go up the stairs, you will find a desk with 8 drawers and the entrance to door 50. I recommend looking through the drawers before you progress because if you make it out alive, you will want to buy from Jeff's shop. If you are playing with friends, I like to wait until everyone is ready to go in. When you open the doors, it will activate a cutscene where the figure stomps out from behind a bookcase, then runs into the next row on account of a lamp falling and breaking. And now you are stuck in the library, unless of course you can make it out alive. But the door 50 puzzle isn't too difficult to understand and complete. You must simply collect 8 books and a paper to crack the 5-digit code on the lock used to guard door 51. The code is simple as well. The 5 shapes on the solution paper all have numbers assigned to them, and the order the shapes are in will be the order of the numbers. So you know how the code works, but what about the other major part of door 50? Yes, who can forget about Figure, the main antagonist of the game? Unfortunately, you have to do this escape room with this thing creeping around. To help you, I have prepared a list of tips and tricks so you can succeed without dying, multiplayer or single player. A big mistake many people make is camping inside closets too much. If the figure is in range, it will activate the heartbeat game, which is where you are likeliest to die due to difficulty. You should only use closets if it hears or if it is right there. If you need to go AFK, do not go into closets. Use the next tip I have for you. There are few safe spots where figure won't find you, unless you make a zone. These safe spots include To complete this boss fight, you have to stay crouched. You might see people who can just walk through the room, but they have beaten door 50 plenty of times. You're still trying to complete it, so you don't want to be forced to do the heartbeat minigame and possibly die. A follow-up to the last one. You should always be silent. Never go too close to it. If it is near, avoid any debris on the floor. It makes noise which alerts figure to your location. And like I said, never walk standing up. If you have friends that play doors, invite them to play with you. Not only does it give you extra knobs, but each friend can split up and go looking for books. You can also have one friend distract figure by doing the mini-game. You should really avoid closets at all costs, but if you or a friend is good at the mini-game, then use that as an advantage in multiplayer. Figure has a specific walk pattern that is roughly the same every run. Sometimes when it goes down the stairs, it will walk through the center to the middle right bookshelves. Sometimes it will go the desk and other times it will go straight into the left bookcase. Here is the walk pattern on a map. You should memorize this path so you can avoid figure as much as possible and know when it's safe to collect books. Watching him move around can also prove some spots safe in your run. If he does it go through this corner here, then both that area and the lock have been proven safe. Doors is a game of sound cues. If you want to pass the library, then be like figure and use your hearing as an advantage. Take a look at this clip here. What do you notice? Books emit a sparkling sound when the player is nearby. It stops when the book is collected. Now take a look at this clip. As figure gets closer, the footsteps become louder. Use that sound to get away from it as soon as possible. Make sure you closely check all the shelves. One of the most difficult things to do in door 50 is to go downstairs once again. It may force you into a closet. Therefore, you should closely check all bookshelves. You don't want to miss any books. If you find yourself with 7 books when you have gotten every book upstairs, then you guess the last number. In single player, double-check you have all books downstairs before going up. You never want to end up going down the steps to find the last book. The figure's speed will increase the difficulty of finding it. This is a challenging door. The last thing you want die from is being too quick. Spend as long as you need. There is no timer. Extras. There are 8 total books to collect. The last book is always the last shape. If playing with friends, make a job for each friend. Example, with 4 friends, player 1 can search on the left side of the library, player 2 can do the right side, player 3 can handle the lock, and player 4 can grab the paper and look for books upstairs. You can view an interactive map of door 50 on the Doors wiki. The figure becomes faster every time you collect a book. When the door is open, the figure will start barreling towards anyone who hasn't escaped yet and kill them. Make sure everyone exits at the same time in multiplayer. If you have gotten through the door, then reward yourself with a crucifix at Jeff's shop. If you get any farther, then remember to check back at my channel, where I will be uploading more guides in the near future. Please like and subscribe and turn on notifications, so you will be notified when more Doors guides come out. And don't forget to join my group, link in description. By millionaires.